Okay, hello and welcome to Daniel and Andres instructional video on 3D printing. Today we're going to be working with Tinkercad. It's a fun, easy, streamlined computer program for 3D printing. It was created by Autodesk, which is an American multinational software corporation that makes softwares particularly for architecture, engineering, construction, manufacturing, media, education, and the entertainment industries. All you need for Tinkercad is to sign up or sign in if you already have an account, and then just click on create new project. It's really easy. Um, we don't really thought it was necessary for the project, so we're not gonna include it. Okay, let's get started with a basic overview. Step 1, adjust your grid measurements. This is where you're gonna be working on, is your grid, and we are in the United States. So make sure that you're in inches and 10 inches wide, 10 inches length, and then click update grid. Okay, step 2 of the overview, your mouse. It's really important that you have an actual mouse, not a mouse that's incorporated to a laptop. The reason why is because you want to maximize your precision. We're working with really difficult angles, and fingers on a pad is not your most effective way to go. With your scrolling mechanism on your mouse, you can scroll out and zoom in of the grid. With your right click, by pressing, you can rotate the grid, and with your left click you basically are able to click on all of the functions of Tinkercad. What are these? Well, on your right hand side you have your shapes. We're going to be sticking to basic shapes, even though there's a drop down menu with a lot of different shapes. And there's two basic types of shapes: solid shapes and then hole shapes. When you insert the hole shape inside of a solid shape, you create space when printing. That's a really important idea, and we're gonna be working with it today. Okay, here you got a work plane. That's a special type of ruler, but we're gonna be working with the L type ruler. So you want to click it and then put it in the grid as so. Okay, on the left hand side you have this cube. When pressing it, it allows you to rotate again the grid. You have the home button, zoom in, zoom out, and then this button helps you to switch perspective based on the different corners of the grid. Now when you're done with your piece, you want to export and hit .obj, which stands for object data. This is the desired file for 3D printing. So yeah, that is it for the basic overview. That's all you need to know to start creating. Now we're gonna get into the steps for creating your coat hanger. First, select the box. This is gonna be the main frame of the coat hanger. Now for every item, I'm gonna tell you the exact dimensions necessary. So for this box, you wanna go in here, length. You wanna go for 4.5, width 4.5, and height will be 1.5. Now we want to center it again. Okay. Now we're gonna add two hole shapes. The first one is gonna be 1.2 inches high. It's gonna be 1.5 inches high and 1.2 inches wide with a length of 4 inches. Now, by using these arrows, we are able to rotate the piece. We're going to give it a 90-degree turn, and we're going to place it here. Now we're going to select a new hole box, and we're going to give this one 1.2 inches of width. We're going to give it 1.2 inches high, and we're gonna give it 1.2 inches of height and a length of 4 inches. Again, we're gonna rotate it. Place it here. Okay, now we're gonna proceed with 2 whole cylinders. We're gonna make these half an inch by half an inch. Okay. Now control paste also applies for Tinkercad, so you're gonna go control paste 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Disperse them. Yeah, I did one extra. Delete one, and then 2 are gonna go solid. I'm gonna change this color just to make it more visual. Now we're gonna proceed with the first space. This is where you're gonna go put your keys or whatever it is that you want to put. You want to make sure that the hole is a little bit above the solid. This ensures that there's gonna be a hole there when printing. And then we're gonna put this plug here. And then just using our arrows and the keyboard, we're just gonna push it inwards. Now we wanna make sure that it's a little bit raised. Okay, perfect. Now we're gonna proceed with these. We're gonna place one here. We're gonna raise it. We're gonna center it. Okay. Next one. Next one. Okay. Okay, after you get them aligned, you wanna scroll through your basic shapes, click on text, click on it again, drop down, and you wanna type writing or whatever your name is. You wanna erase it. You wanna hover it above, and you're just gonna let it be dropped. You're just gonna place it in the middle. Okay. Now we wanna be able to hang this piece. To do so, we wanna lower this. There's gonna be a hole. Now if we go to the bottom, that's going to be a hole. And now finally we're going to go with a slit. This is going to be 4 inches. And you want to make it 0.5. As well as the height doesn't really matter. This is just going to be a slit. You're going to place it in the back. This is going to be exclusively for hanging. And yes, that is essentially all that you have to do for creating our proposed coat hanger. You want to export OBJ, downloading model. Let's open it. And let's see your model. Yep, this is what we need. This is what we're looking for. Successful. As you can see, perfect for hanging the slit. So that is it. Thank you guys. I hope you appreciate it. Hope this is helpful for you. Thank you very much.